to my channel. My name is Tia Joy, and if you are a returner and already subscribed, how you doing? How you doing? So today I got another dance movie review for you, and it is Beat Street. Now before we get into this review, I need you to take just a few seconds, hit that subscribe button and that bell so you'll be in the know when I upload a new video. So before I get into this dance movie review, first of all, let me just say this. I did Breakin' 1 and I did Breakin' 2. Now, I'm going to the East Coast. Now, this is the thing. I don't know if there's still the beef going on, but I ain't trying to get all up in the beef of who started what on which side, East Coast or West Coast. But all I gotta say is this. All great minds think alike. Boom. Now, this movie, it's not specifically a dance, like full-on movie, but this movie, it just highlights all 4 elements of hip-hop. So if you don't know what that is, let me just help you out. That is MC, DJ, graffiti art, and dance. Those are the 4 elements of hip-hop. In this movie, it highlights every one of them. One thing I can tell about this movie is I feel like they just took all of New York and just dumped them in this movie. Like seriously, they got everybody in here. They got African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force and Shango. They got DJ Kool Herc. They got Jazzy J. They got Dougie Fresh, the Magnificent Force, Cool Mo D. They have Bernard Fowler, Tina B, Fantastic Duo, Andy B. Bad, Brenda Starr, Richard Cisco, and Wanda D. They got everybody up in here. Everybody. Only thing I feel like they're missing is Grandmaster Flash. I mean, he could at least do an appearance, at least. But, you know, you got African Bambaataa, DJ Kool Herc, and Grandmaster Flash. Like, all they needed was Grandmaster Flash. Like, I know he did the songs, like, I get it, but he could at least did an appearance, and it would have been fully a complete, like, New York hip-hop movie, like, seriously. But it's all good. It's all good. So this movie is about a group of friends and their lives in New York City. We have Kenny, who's played by Guy Davis. He is a DJ and he's an MC. So he is representing MC and DJ, and he's just trying to find a way to make his career bigger by doing different gigs at different clubs. Then we have Ramon, who is played by John Chardick, and he's the graffiti artist. He's trying to find the balance between that with his responsibilities in a job. Then we have Lee, who represents straight up dance, and his group named Beat Street, but really they are the New York City Breakers. He has his little enemies, which is Rocksteady crew. So we just got, you know, all 4 elements just highlighted, which is nice. And it's just good to see the story behind these characters and how they live their lives, making it as a person living in New York City. And then we have Tracy, played by Ray Dawn Chung, who is the love interest of Kenny, which is cute. That's cute. We also have Mary Alice, who plays as Cora, who is Kenny and Lee's mother. And if you notice her, she was in So I'm about to get into some of my favorite scenes that I like about this movie. First, we have the battle at Roxy. Now, I really want to know where in the world is this club, because this club is lit. They got everybody just dancing, having a great time. You got African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force and Shango. They up there doing their thing, singing, and everyone else on the floor is just dancing, having a great time. It's just like a fun club. Then they break up the floor, and then New York City Breakers, aka Beat Street and Rocksteady crew, they just get down on the floor. And it's good to see them, because even though you have 2 b-boy groups, it's just good to see each person have their own flavor and they bring it to the table. So no b-boy in this battle is the same. They're all different, and it's cool to see the different moves and the different styles and skills that each one have, including Lee, who is the main character. It's good to see him, and so it's just cool to see. They're just amazing. Like, I could do the basics of b-boy, as you saw, but they can get down. And yo, one thing I can say is, b-boys, props to you, because it is hard. Like, the energy, the movements, everything that they do, that stuff, when you practice even the basics, that is not easy. Like, when I was doing the intro, yo, I was tired. I'm like, all I'm doing is trying to do the 6-step and I'm already worn out. Like, it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of upper body strength. It takes a lot of footwork strength. Like, props to y'all. Y'all make it look easy, but when you put it on your body, it's a whole nother level. I'm just saying. My second favorite scene is the burning spear. So we have the Treacherous 3, which is LA Sunshine, Special K, and Kumo D with the appearance of Dougie Fresh. Now this is just some straight up old school original MC flow. Like, seeing to see the MCs get down with the rhymes, and they're talking about Santa Claus and how he's just messing up the gifts that they asked for Christmas. And to see them rhyming and flowing together, just talking about the story of what's going on, like, this to me is just true MC, like, just true MCs. Like, I just love to hear them because I just love to hear their story. It is intriguing. It brings you in. So instead of them speaking it, they're rhyming it. And I like that. Rapping today. But this scene, I just love it. And then you got the dancers coming together, interpreting what they are rhyming, talking about. And to see the unity between the rappers and the dancers, I just like it. And with Magnificent Force just coming in, they just doing their thing, talking about what they talking about, interpreting it. I just like it all. This is just, yes, y'all do y'all thing, yes. Jingle jangle, jingle for the po, Christmas song, and celebrate the holidays. Like, it's just a nice scene. I absolutely love this scene. It's so funny. Then the last scene, I'm only going to get into 3 today because normally I do 4, but today I'm just going to do 3. But my last scene is the celebration at the end with Ramon, and just to see his friend Kenny, who just absolutely loves Ramon, and he got a gig, but instead of him using it for himself, he used it to celebrate his friend. And he wanted everyone to come together to celebrate the things that his friend has done around the city and how much he loves it and how much he impacted him. And so to see him do his little flow, and then you got Melly Mel, the Furious 5 come out, and Melly Mel, like, bruh, like, this dude got flow. Melly Mel, do you ever take a breath? Do you ever take a breather? This man knows how to go in with these rhymes, okay? Like, he is gone. It's like, bruh, just want to get up there on that stage and just snatch the mic. It's like, it's okay, it's done. We get it, sir. But nah, this man got flow, and he just keeps going and going and going. Don't get bored about what he's saying. You just interested, like, he's really talking about, like, what's going on and what we need to do as people, as a community. And his flow is just straight up fluid and solid. Like, it's like, bruh, I just love it. And then you have the dancers coming out from the college. Then you have the choir coming, and Bernard Fowler is really getting into the song. Like, they just took it to church. And then there's the moments when the dancers go, the college dancers go away. And then you got the the b-boys that come up on there on the stage, and they just start doing their thing, and it's just an amazing celebration to see once again community come together in celebration of life. It's just a fun, beautiful scene. Everyone's just happy. Yes, you got Carmen, she's like, and my boo, but it's just a way to comfort her and to show that they love her so much. And even though what happened, like, we love you, we love Ramon, and this is in honor of him. It's all about honor, and that's just what I'm all about. Straight up honor. Now, the lesson that I learned in this movie is the love of a group of friends and how much they are very transparent with each other, and how they're very invested in each other and what they have going on. So you have Kenny, who is a DJ, and you have Charlie, who's trying to help him to get more exposure. So he wants to be his manager, so he helps him by going to the managers of the different clubs, so that way he can get gigs, so he can start getting paid. And of course, if Kenny gets paid by Charlie being his manager, he's getting paid because he wants to go into this management business. And then you have Lee, who gets the number of Tracy so he can show off his skills to the college that she teaches at or being an accompanist at. And even though he didn't go by himself. Like, they all went with him. I mean, Kenny, he only went with them because, you know, he loves him some Tracy, you know, saw at the club like, who is this chica, you know? But even though he went with them, he was like, you know, you may be cute, but you ain't gonna take advantage of my brother. He still stood firm at his ground. Like, nah, girl, like, I get you, you fine, but you ain't gonna do that. Like, nah, that's my bro. He's fam. And so to see them have their back for Lee, and then you have Ramon, who's trying to take more care of his responsibilities with Carmen and their baby. So the friends help him build a home. And then anytime Ramon needed to do graffiti art, his friends was with him to help him to do it on the walls or the trains. It didn't even matter. And you could see that Ramon is teaching his friends how to do graffiti art. So anything that he's done around the city, you know, he didn't do it by himself because he got his friends with him. And it's just great to see each friend invested in each other. And in my opinion, it's like, I mean, where are those, like, I'm just glad right now I have those type of friends, because at first, in my past ex relationships with friends, like, we talk about being invested in each other, but really it wasn't that way. There was only specific people that got all that attention, and I literally lost friends for the first time, being transparent, because I'm very observant. I watch, I see how, you know, we treat each other, how we talk to each other. I mean, there was some moments that there was transparency, but it was always when somebody is gone, like they're not in the room or they leave the room, then we'd be transparent. I got to finally a place to be transparent, and they gone. And it's okay, you know, because moving on in the future, I can't be in relationships with people that I can't be transparent with, that I can't invest in the things that I do and I care about. And that's one thing I love about the friends here. They cared about each other. Like, they said, if you need a sandwich, I'm gonna give you a sandwich. If you need some help, like, I got you. Like, these days, nobody's really being 100% transparent because we are afraid about what people think. And I was that way. I was afraid about what people think. That's why I kept my mouth closed a lot. But I got to a point, it's like, I can't anymore. Like, I gotta be real, I gotta be honest. And by those people leaving, it's okay, because it also showed that they truly did not know me, because I was afraid that I may hurt some feelings and they may not get what I'm saying. It's all good. Like, you live life and you learn. But I don't know if it's a New York thing about why the friends were so close. You have friends and you can't be transparent. You probably need to either kick to the side or rethink your relationship. I think that was crazy how when I was transparent, people thought when by me being real and honest, I was just hating. It's like, I'm not hating, just I love you and I just want to be honest with you. This is what I'm feeling. Ain't no jealousy or hate there. It's funny when people always want to turn to that. It's like this love, like, I love you, but everybody ain't gonna accept that. It's all good. No worries, honey. But that's all that I have for this movie review. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you can know when I upload more videos. Also, if you've seen this movie, tell me. Hit the comments below and tell me what's your favorite scenes in this movie. I want to know. Now, before I leave, now I normally do my Dancers Hall of Fame, but this time I'm gonna put the MCs, I'm gonna put the DJs, I'm gonna put the graffiti artists and the dancers, like all of them, because to be honest, this is straight up like a New York movie. Okay, so everyone pretty much in this movie has made some type of impact in the history, so they will all definitely be listed at the end. Also to the choreographer who did this movie, who is Lester Wilson, great job. Like, you did your thing, bro. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget, make good choices, okay? See you in the next video.